Hello everyone, my name is Barira and you are watching my channel The Wellness Valley. In this episode, I have someone who is very special and she is the one who has touched, moved and inspired herself. Over to you, Saba, and she is the educationist born and raised in Karachi. Yes, Saba. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing very well. So first, we would like to know what you do for your living.
Basically, as a professional, I am a teacher, and by profession, I am a teacher. And I have taught English language in different institutions, including the city school. And I have got more than 12 years experience of teaching English language in different institutions. And these days, I'm running my YouTube channel and using the content of Times Magazine books. Since I was an educational consultant in Times Magazine before, worked over there for 5 years
Oh,
and got much experience, alhamdulillah. So using that experience, I'm running my own channel, YouTube channel these days. That's Sabu's Day. Learning is
okay.
fun with Sabu.
Excellent. Thank you. What's your story, Saba?
My success story is when I was an intermediate. So my mother, of course, she was a single parent, and my father got expired when I was a child. So she could not afford the expense of my education. So she said to me that intermediate is enough for me, and I cannot afford the expense of your education anymore. If you want to continue your education and you are passionate about it, so you will have to do the job. So of course, like so many students, so many people, I started doing my job and continued my studies. And of course, I could not go to the college and universities myself, so that is why I did all these things privately. And meanwhile, I was doing a job as well. So of course, I did not have much experience of teaching, so that is why I could not get so much money in the form of
Okay.
salary. So, but I was very much passionate about learning English, and seriously, I could not go to the institutions to learn English because of not having so much money. So I could not afford the fee expenses. So I worked so hard to learn English because I was very much passionate. And one thing I want to clear, and I seriously want to tell to everybody, and used to tell my students as well to motivate them in
Please.
my class to teach English language. So I actually studied from a government school. So my complete background was in Urdu. Of course, we used to have a very thin book of English in that school, and of course, there was nothing like English over there. But when I was admitted in a English medium school, when I was in class 8, so there was one book of Urdu, and that was in Urdu language, and rest of the books definitely were in English. So it was seriously a burden for me, and I had to face lots of burden in that class. And but I, alhamdulillah, worked so hard. And by that class, after that class, I got the motivation so much for myself, and I was very much passionate regarding learning English. So I learned English myself through internet platforms, used to cram dictionary, used to learn words, read books so much, and I was a bookish person
Bookish
these
person.
days as well.
Okay.
But because of my
You were the walking
eyesight,
dictionary.
I used to be called the walking dictionary in Dominion English Learning Center. And when any teacher used to have any problem with the words, so they used to say, "Go to Saba, she would know." Ask from Saba, she would know the meaning of this or something like that. So I used to be called the walking dictionary over there. So Alhamdulillah, my hard work worked a lot for me. And Alhamdulillah, by the grace of Allah, the places where I wanted to study in, I became a teacher over there. So
Wow,
that
amazing.
seriously, yes, that was seriously our biggest motivation and the achievement of my life, which I used to share bluntly to my students when they used to give the reasons for their like weak English. Miss, we did not have a good education environment. That is why our English is weak or something like that. So I used to tell my story to them that if I could make it, so why can't you?
Yeah.
So nothing like a hurdle in your life if you are passionate something for something. So if you are passionate for something, there is no hurdle in your life.
And also, it's
So
like
you have
dream coming true. Like in your case, the places you always wanted to go and study, you become a teacher. of all those places.
Yes, when I used to pass from those buildings, those institutions, I used to say, this is the place, seriously. I wanted to study in, I wanted to study in. But when seriously I applied over there, went over there, gave my demo and all, I became a successful teacher over there. Worked for, mashallah, mashallah, many years over there, alhamdulillah. So that was the achievement of my life, and these things gave me so much motivation that seriously nothing is impossible in this world if you are serious for something.
And you are passionate. You are like, I mean, wow. I mean, seriously, wow.
That was the biggest one of the achievements of my life, alhamdulillah. And when I got married, alhamdulillah, by the grace of Allah, of course, and by my husband's support, kind support, you can say, I started running my channel, and I'm using Times Magazine content in my YouTube channel videos so that I can provide the education to everyone, and that is of course free of cost, because the cost of the books was quite high.
Yeah.
So when my daughter started availing the opportunity to have these books, so I thought that why shouldn't we provide the same knowledge to everybody, to every child, to every parent? So that is why I started running a channel, and alhamdulillah,
It's
running it.
doing well.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Okay, so in the end, message for the audience.
I would like to give two messages for two different categories of people.
Sure.
First one is the students and the ones who are struggling for because of their studies, and they have. And one more thing I want to share, if you allow me.
Please, please.
When my students used to say that, Miss, they used to think like that way. Miss, you must have the English language environment at your home, and everybody at your home would be speaking in English. That is why your English is very good. So I used to say that if I am a teacher in front of you, so it is not possible that I have got the same kind of environment at my home as well. We speak in Urdu over there, like 24/7. We speak in Urdu over there, but over here, as a teacher, I have to speak in English in front of you guys. It's not like that, because they used to think that if you are speaking as much good, so that means your family members must have the connection like this, and they must be helping you that way, and you must have the same kind of environment. That is why you are confident enough about it. So I used to say no.
However,
Our
in your case, it was not the case. It was not the case.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. So I used to tell them, no, we have got the same family environment like you. We are Pakistanis, of course. We have the same environment like you. We do not speak in English at home. It's quite normal. So this is something which I want to share, and it crossed my mind when I was like telling you about my success story. And come to the message.
Yes.
Messages for students. Students, as I told you, my success story, that I came from a Urdu medium environment and then became an English language instructor. So I want to give you the message that nothing is impossible in this world, and please, please do not let the hurdles of your life to be the roadblocks for your success. You have to work hard. Nothing is impossible. So that is something you have to do yourself. The hurdles are in our thoughts only. If our thoughts are strong enough to do something, everything is possible. I have got the same like example for you and for everybody. So why can't you do the same?
Yeah.
And one thing, second thing I want to tell to the parents, as being an educational consultant in Times Magazine for 5 years, I got so many experiences of different parents, and you can say the most important experience which I got from the parents during this journey was that if you are providing the services like everything you are providing to your kids, that is also very important, because in our environment parents think that I am giving the best school to my kids, we are providing every kind of facility and luxury to our kids, so that is enough for us.
Yeah.
No, it is also important, but your time is the most important thing for your kids, because that is something which is going to work on their characters, and we have to make the characters. We do not have to just like cherish them or grow them up. We have to make the character so that they can make their future and our
Yeah.
future as well. So try to give them your precious time. Try to give the hug. This is something which I had read from an article, that if you give almost 8 or 7 times the hugs to your kids. So it works on their brain.
Yeah.
And for their development, you have to cherish your kids as much as you can by giving your precious time. So this is my message for the parents.
Thank you so much, Sabha, for your valuable time. So, friends, please like, comment, and subscribe my channel and stay up to date. We will be coming up and sharing new stories each and every week. Thank you, Sabha.
Thank you so much, Barira.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.